I say, how y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? I am your favorite rapper, the best film writer and director in St. Louis. Facts, award-winning published author, activist, journalist, actor, recently nominated for the Hollywood Music
Damn,
Awards.
there's some crazy stats.
Lacey G. Soldier Turner.
Them some stats.
Hey, listen, but hey, right now, though.
Them some stats.
Hold on, wait a minute. We got the battle rap legend, Mount Rushmore candidate, hip hop lyricist, actor. He been in some big films, man. Y'all seen him on BET. He been on the Eminem, Total Slaughter, motivational speaker. Y'all already know his many. We talk about my stats. Look at his stats, man. We got A Verb up in the house. What's cracking, A Verb? What is good?
Everybody, what's up, man? What's going on out here?
See, that's how you introduce a legend right there. Y'all got to introduce the legend.
It was very good. it was some very good shit. What's been going on, fool?
Man, you know me, man. Just been grinding. You see, you know how St. Louis people do, man.
I see.
Grinding, bro. So listen, hey, Verb try to get me back in the ring. Yeah, let's get it.
Oh yeah, no, that's about to happen. We're gonna make that happen.
All right, I got some questions for you. We're gonna shoot to them. I know you were busy, man. I want my audience to
man, I've been trying to get this done for days.
I know, right? We finally got it. Man, so my first question to you, Verb, is where did the name A Verb come from?
A Verb means life.
Look at that. Yeah, see that? Life. All right. How did you
A verb brings life to anything.
Bars.
You can't bring life to anything without a verb. When you speak, you have to bring life. I bring light wherever I come.
How did you get into doing music?
You know, the same way we all do. So, you know, it's just some stupid shit go off in our head and we say, damn, they rhyme with this and we really can be good. And there you go, man. Some people are picked. Some people are picked for that kind of shit, man, you know?
Real talk, bro.
Yeah, like some people, like, that's a gift. That's not like something. It's kind of like when you ask the basketball, like I asked like a hooper, if I asked Tatum or something like, how do you score like that? It's really no answer. They just do. They just do. So like, ask yourself this, right? How do you rap?
I just do.
You just do. There is no answer for that shit. You cannot tell nobody a procedure how to rap because everybody has their own procedure, how they do it. They just do it. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really, it's unexplainable. A boxer looks at Floyd Mayweather, right? He knows everything, y'all know the basics, but what makes him greater than y'all? He just is.
Real talk.
Just is.
So let me ask you this, Verb, though. How did you get into battle rap in St. Louis, man?
Well, I like to compete. I always like to compete because, you know, what I was listening to heavy at 18, 19, I was listening to the Dipset. I was listening to like rappers. You know what I'm saying? Because I like when rappers are rappers, they create. And it's like if I'm listening to a rapper, I can see his world. You know what I'm saying? Like when I listen to, because battle rappers are the most genius rappers in the world. We say the same thing over and over, different ways, years on years on years, right? Okay. We have a certain skill that nobody has. Like it's a, I don't know, man, but it's like demons take over your mind because you don't even know where you start. Like when you start rapping, right? Like let's say you got a battle tomorrow, right? Thoughts just gonna start coming in here. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know why. You just
like that. Facts, bro.
It's like your eyes gonna blink and then all day long you thinking about a nigga. And you're getting demonic raps going through your mind saying, ooh.
Yes.
That's some demon shit, bro. There you know.
I'm gonna weave this shot and he's gonna give you the same treatment that Jesus got.
If I could do it again, I would not do that. But I'm glad it worked out this way because it just led to other shit. Yeah. But if I had to do it again, I think I would take my talents to South Beach. I would get into film more. I would get into writing more. I would get, you know, because I know the mental stress.
I love it more. I love making films more. I'm telling you.
Yeah, see, you got to think when you make a film, right? You just wake up and create a film, right? So what's your procedure with film, right? Because look, I've been writing on films now too, because battle rappers are the thinkers. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Battle rappers are we have this.
Facts.
We think from the attic, the window, the front door.
All of that,
they think coming through the door. We think everywhere in the house is a door.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So when you can create anything you want, it's like, and I don't even gotta make that shit rhyme.
Yeah,
What the fuck? Let's do it.
because like films, every story in film has been told. So it's about how you tell the story. You know what I'm saying?
You tell the story over.
Yes.
All right. So look, let me ask, when you shoot a film, because
Mm-hmm.
okay, like I'm in. This is number 8 for me
Okay.
in a year.
Okay.
So when you create a film,
Mm-hmm.
what is your procedure with creating a film?
Take a subject.
How long do you take to write it? Like, where is your procedure? Because everybody else shit different.
Oh yeah, mine's. Hey, it's crazy. I written films, like short film. I run films in like 2 or 3 days. With features, it take time. You know, I use this thing. I don't know if you tried this Verb. You should try. It's called master classes. I pay like 180 a year. I just pay it up for the whole year, and they have all celebrities like Spike Lee and everything. And he taught me so much stuff that I wasn't doing, like how to write on cue cards. I'll tell you about that more. But I just take stories. Like films are like people you know in real life. You take characters of like this person. For
And
instance,
just make them.
yes. For instance, I met this female one time, black female, and she was just telling me how she was glad that Darren Wilson killed Mike Brown and all this type of stuff. And I was like shocked. So I created this character around it. You know what I'm saying? She was a real person, and I was just shocked that it was coming from a black person. You know what I'm saying? So I created the character and put her in my film. So it's just all about you for real. It's about the individual.
What do you like doing more, film or rap?
Man, film.
Yeah, I mean,
like
film
you
is
said,
special.
man, when I was battle rapping, it was just like you said, it's the headache, the demons. You got to think about a person this time, and especially if you care about your brand, you gonna try to write the best. You know what I'm saying? You like, I'm not.
But you got to think that was in that era.
Mm-hmm.
In this era of battle rap, they have more leniency. They can do more.
Oh man, because they get booked. Yeah,
yeah, like they can do. You can do anything now. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So this is the time to take advantage of that shit.
I'm gonna talk about that too. Let me ask you this:
Do you shoot your own
stuff? So I have a team full of people, you know, and that's another thing with film, like with battle rap, it's all about you. You know, you're there writing. You like when you have a film, you got a cinematographer, you got a producer, you got, you know what I'm saying, a camera assistant, location scouts. You got a team full of people. You have to be the leader of this team, you know. So I have shot my own films, but I would rather just be the writer and director, you know, and lead the other headaches to everybody, you know what I'm saying? Because the team is gonna make the film come through.
So
you know, I got these pointers for you if you ever need me.
Definitely want to get to learn that game.
Yeah. So tell the people how prestigious the High Point Cafe is and what was that?
High Point Cafe is where it starts for us. That's where you go test your shit out. You know, the best MCs in the city are gonna go to that spot. So you're gonna go in there and find a fight at all times. At all times, you're gonna find a fight. You know what I'm saying? So, and it was the time for you to express who you really was. Let's see what you got. And that was key in St. Louis. Very instrumental because we had big people like Jule, we had people like D-Mac, and that were, you know, running things, Luke Mon, and you know what I'm saying? They were MCs very instrumental in building it up.
All right, so tell us how Word War started.
Word War started with idea. And if you really think about it, if you go back to the time of Word War, you ain't see too many trailers on niggas. That was some shit that I thought about at the last second. Like, let's make it a thing. Word War was genius because about 9 rappers. You got about 9 rappers. 9 rappers, but they're the best in the city at one time. You see what I'm saying? Right. So if you was on that Word War roster, you was one of the best in the city at that time. Yeah, like that was I did like, I like watching other people like grow.
Mm-hmm. So who was some of the killers back then on the Word War?
You know, everybody was on stage. We had a gang of people.
Hold on, wait a minute. Before I'm gonna just name some people. Just give me what come to mind when you think about these people. Juzilla.
Entertainment. You talking about as far as like their skill and shit?
Yeah.
Entertainment level. He was explosive, brash. Juice could change a room to what he wanted it to feel like, no matter who he was in face. That was his power. And
Right.
Juicilla was the best commercial success, I think. You know what I'm saying? He had the perfect blend. Juice was a perfect blend.
Right. Blaze up.
Blaze Up is an MC. He's an MC's MC. He has he cared about what he wrote. You know what I'm saying? More of a dog fighter. You know what I'm saying? Straight to it.
Remedy.
Genius.
There you
Genius.
go.
But I think all the battle rappers on the stage were genius. I think Remy Pensman is a better word.
Right.
The words Remy aligns kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? So Pensman for Remy.
All right. Young Ill.
Explosive. Explosive. When Ill get in pockets, he's taking off.
Dangerous.
Ain't nothing you can do about that. It's explosive.
Right. G Soldier.
You kind of got a little bit of everything, though. I honestly think your writing, you might have been the most creative writer, which probably you can see as a while filming. Yeah, you probably as far as creative of thinking of ways to do it, or thinking, yeah, probably you.
All right. Hitman Holla.
Yeah, like the way you put it together is unique. It is your way. Because you got to think about this. Everybody we just named, right? There is no clone of them. There is no clone of them. See, look, this is the crazy part about it. When you're picking talent, you got to say, damn, everybody you just named, there's not one nigga in battle rap that resembles any of them.
Nope. Not at all.
Last
one, Hitman Holla.
Superstar. What he was gonna be anyway it was.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? What he was gonna be anyway it was.
Facts. I want to talk about two battles in particular and how they got set up and what was the move back then. So Young Ill versus Blaze Up.
No, he took you World War.
No. I ain't talking about World War. I'm talking about just two matches, period, how they were set up. So how was
that
Young
one?
Ill?
I don't fully remember.
I remember. So I remember this.
Who you take that?
Yes. You know.
That's why you fucking remember it. Nigga,
yeah.
You know how many times we've been on fucking camera?
Look now. I remember Young Ill was terrorizing people, and Blaze Up was my homie. And I think Blaze battled Hitman before. You was like, hey man, this is gonna be crazy. So that's when we used to just show up at the studio and battle. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. Well, let me talk about a word war battle there. How did the G Soldier Young Ill battle happen, if you remember?
I don't remember how it happened, but I know it was explosive.
So, and let me tell you this. So,
see, a lot of this stuff you talking 14.
I know, yeah.
Let
me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all what Verb. See, I'm gonna break the story. Verb from act like he don't remember. So listen.
I'm telling you, I don't.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, Verb. Let me tell you. So Verb and O came to my crib, right? So they was shooting the trailers. And I guess Young Ill was wilding on me in his trailer. So, I was giving Ill all praise or whatever. And then Verb okay to the crib. They're like, hey man, you might want to redo your trailer.
but okay, now look, here go the thing. If that happened, I could have not said shit. I could have just said, all right, cool, there you go. You know what I'm saying? But instead, but see, when you're selling, that makes sense because when you're selling something, see, the thing is, being an artist and doing the business is two different things, man. When I'm doing the business, I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. Let's just get, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, like if we doing business, why would I give a fuck about any of y'all as far as like that? You know what I'm saying? No, not that. We're doing business. But if we're selling something, we're not gonna make the product heavy on one side, light on this side. You can't sell it. So you sell it fair. You sell it the most fair way you possibly can. Like, look, let's rock like this. I'm gonna do this. He did this. Let's respect it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're selling something. Now, if it's a free event, I don't give a fuck what y'all do. When you're selling it, yeah.
And I remember back then, so many people were scared to hop in the ring with Young Ill. I had that heart of a lion back then. I was like, man, I'll battle. Let's get it.
But you got to think, if you take any of those guys, none of them guys have fear.
Nope.
That was the first thing.
Nobody.
Okay, right. So none of us are scared of each other. It's like, because you can be better than him. You might be better than me Monday. I might be better than you Saturday. You know what I'm saying? It's no fear. We don't have fear. We just look at each other like, okay, cool, I'll clip him. You can't be scared. If you want to be a battle rapper, the first thing you got to eliminate is fear. You can't eliminate fear.
Yeah, if you think an opponent can beat you, then what's the point of you battle rapping?
But you got to be scared of everything. You got to be able to take scrutiny. You got to be able to take disrespect. You got to be able to take all the eyes on you at one time. Criticism, praise. Man, that shit not built for everybody. That's why you don't see a lot of people that can make it, because it's too much on one person.
I mean, you got a lot of long, man. I think you'd have dealt with the most, like,
but
having thousands of people boo you and you still getting through your stuff. You know what I'm saying?
And I still beat it the fastest.
Yes.
Because there's still not one nigga in this game as of while we talking with my stats.
Facts.
And I did that in 2019. This is 2022. I beat it in 19.
Facts.
Yeah, so nobody has done it since then. So I took the most, but I gained the most the fastest. You don't get you don't get joy without pain. You don't say, okay, look, I want to be a boxer, but you ain't gonna be sore, or you ain't gonna get hit. You are gonna get hit. You know what I'm saying? You want to be the best, you're gonna get hit. A lot of people are not compatible with being the best. Being the best is a mind state. Like, no, man, that's too much on one human. No.
Well, look, bro, I want to give your flowers for, opening the door for a lot of, St. Louis battle rappers,
But but look, I appreciate it, but it's niggas before me that put their pain in. So it's a chain effect. Just some doors open more than others. Okay, when I went, our apartment complex opened up for niggas. You know what I'm saying? When he went, it don't make it no less that when he went, a room open, something still open, right? Like, cool. That mean the next nigga behind me, something else should open.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to keep going up.
That's why I respect O always give me my flowers. He always let people know G Soldier was the first person filming these battle rappers before me.
But look, everybody has their own story. Like if you wrote a battle rap movie, right? Let's say you wrote a battle rap movie from everybody from Word War. You're gonna get 12 different movies.
Yep, definitely.
Because I'm not gonna see it from your perspective.
Facts.
You're not gonna see it from my perspective. You know what I'm saying? So those are 12 different movies. You know what I'm saying? And it's just based on where you sit. Like from where I'm sitting in the middle. I'm thinking I'm trying to hustle this way. So I'm not in rapper mode at that time. What me being who I was is what drew everybody here.
Facts.
Okay, cool. But I didn't have to then. I had to wear a business hat. Say, okay, let's do this, let's set this, let's move this like this. So my view of Word War is gonna be totally different from y'all's. Y'all gonna look at it from the artist end.
Exactly.
I'm gonna look at it from the other side, like just with Smack. It's so much shit I didn't understand with Smack because they face a different pain we don't face. They face their own. They don't understand what we are as artists.
Facts.
We don't understand what they are as business.
Facts.
But we come together, make the money, and leave. That's all it is.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So when you think about everybody's stress, like if you think about Smack's stress, he putting out a gang of money up front in hopes to get something back. When you think about our artist stress, the shit that go through our head, we have to shut our real lives down. We're walking around pacing. We don't sleep good. Our heart rate is rising.
Facts.
Blood pressure probably is up. You rehearsing. You tripping with your gal. You don't want to do this. You don't want to go out.
Facts.
They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck of, hey, y'all got fined $25,000 for this, or the lighting man needs an extra $4,000 for this, or this. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on where you at.
Hey, Verb, man, tell people about the prestigious African Palace, man.
African Palace was legendary for all the people that don't know. African Palace is where it all started. Everything what y'all watching right now is based on African Palace. Nothing. That's where we dog fought. You know what I'm saying? And everybody went home. It's like them nights lasted and they meant something. Because when you got there, you felt it when you walked in. Like you could think about your story, right? You could say, I was on the first African Palace card. Like you can physically say that and nobody can say you're lying. No, I was the first one on this card.
Facts.
I was the main. When you the main event?
Yep, man. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So look, you should be talking some more shit. Oh,
let me talk about. So
really, so look at it like this. So really, if you don't be successful in that moment, do the next shows keep going? See, everybody got their own way they can beat their chest.
Facts.
You can beat yours and say, I was the first main event here.
Facts.
If I didn't show up here, this don't keep going.
Facts.
Nobody wants to see the next thing. So you got to gamble and say, okay, so that's your side. My gamble is, no, you match this up because he's going to fight and he's going to fight. Everybody won.
Right.
That's it. everybody wins.
So look, I remember when y'all went out to New York, you know, after you put out the word wars, we started getting all light shining on it. I remember somebody I can't remember now, wanted me to come out to New York, but can you let people know who don't know how the SB battle went down? How did you end
SB
up
battle
battling
went
SB?
down because he just was talking crazy, and he was coming at Remy. And I had asked Remy, I said, hey, it's either you gonna do them or I'm gonna do them, man. Like, I ain't going back home empty-handed. You know what I'm saying? We here now. It's like, shit, come on. But then you gotta think, that's a part of my moment, because if I don't make that game time decision, we still not here right now. You know what I'm saying? We still are not here. You know what I'm saying? So I had to make the game time decision of, man, these niggas is not what, man, let's rock. We already here. We in the Mecca. I'm not going back home the same nigga. If I didn't choose to make that decision, we're not here. The course of life changes if we walk away from that, and that moment don't happen. Everything changes.
Man, St. Louis, man, you showed them the heart of St. Louis up in this place.
Yeah, but I wasn't. It's so crazy because we got back on the plane, I wasn't even thinking about it.
You landed, it was all everywhere.
Now when I landed, it was up. I'm like, but on the plane, I kept thinking like, damn, man, I really wanted the opportunity to smoke, dude. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but when I landed, it was lit. I was like, damn. So it worked the way it was supposed to work.
So look, man, you battled the two people back to back who they say on the end game. Nobody has ever done this. I don't think it will ever happen again. You battled Murder Mook first and then Loaded Lux, man. How was you feeling going into both of those battles?
When I took Mook, I knew I had to be fast. I said, when I took Mook, I kept saying to him, you don't write good as me. I knew that he would try to write. You know what I'm saying? Because
you tricked him. That's what you played a mind game with him.
Yeah, because I knew
about his element, bro.
Yeah, so I'm thinking like, I'm in New York City. It's gonna be tough. I just kept saying you don't rap better than me, which is going to make a natural nigga say, I'm going to prove to you that I can rap better than you. Mook is a nigga you can't tell. That's my dog. Mook is a nigga you can't tell him he can't do something. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. So I knew that, but my plan was just to be faster to the shot. Let me get there faster than him. That's it. Now, when it came to Lux, my idea was let's just wild out. We here now. Let's just hit him. Like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's let's just hit him. Like, as far as you talking about, if you talking about with the thing with them two, who's the better writer? Loaded.
Who is your most toughest opponent between them?
But see, here go the thing. Lux is the tougher writer. Mook is tougher all around. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, there is nobody that can compare to Loaded Lux, right? Like, as far as the writing demographic, like the pockets he go in is wild. But Mook has a little of everything. If you think about Mook's career, right? People don't like the wins, but he wins. The nigga does win. Like, you got to think. Young Hot is 3-0. Iron Solomon is 5-0, bro. He can arguably say he beat Lux 2 times. That's 6 more rounds. You can add those on. You know what I'm saying? He can arguably say that, right? I'm the first one that actually touched him. You see what I'm saying? Touched the skin up. But he's gonna get busy with Gotti, though.
So all your opponents included, who would you say was your toughest opponent?
Hitman.
Why?
Because we know each other like the back of each other's hand. It's like, it's like if you training with you finna go fight a sparring partner that been training with you. You know what I'm saying? He know this. He know, you know what I'm saying? He know how you play ball. So that was I think the hardest to get ready for.
Okay. What would you say? I mean, not what would you say. What do you think is the difference between battle rap now? Because back then, let me say this, because you remember back then we show up or you can get killed. People had straps. You locked in this room. I still remember, you know what I'm saying? When
right now it's more TV. Remedy. It's a TV show.
I think it's just TV show. So
I mean, right now it is, but it's turning back to what we know. That's why I say it's time to get back up, because we're finna turn this shit back. You know what I'm saying? The TV era started during COVID, and it just kept going. But now we're going back hard now.
Okay, let me tell you this, because I see this a lot now. A lot of women, hey, they calling you the new Kevin Samuels.
Well, Well, see, the first thing is I can't be a new Kevin Samuel because I was talking like this before and it's documented, bitch. So let's not, come on, let's not.
Oh,
Look, I'm not a new version of anything, baby. Before y'all sync, dude, you can pull up me on the internet from 12 and 13 doing the same thing, bro. There ain't no new Kevin. I am the first A Verb, man.
thanks, man. Why you think
RIP to
women
the
be so
legend.
mad? Why you think women be so mad at you, Bird?
Well, the truth triggers a motherfucker, period, though. And I know I don't strike as a nigga that care if a bitch mad. Like I mean, her being mad gonna do what though? Like, okay, so if she's mad, how does that affect my
Yeah, I be
nothing? She is mad.
I be
You know what I'm
saying
saying?
people try to bait you like Pharaoh. I be saying these people try to bait you in there, bro. You like, hey, look.
Oh no, nobody can bait me. Because here go the thing. This is what people don't understand is I can do that by myself. I don't gotta talk to nobody. I don't ask people to come. I don't gotta tag you. I don't gotta make you a part of nothing I'm doing. I say what I say and I'm gone. So if I don't need nobody, you can't even be in the conversation.
And I'm gonna say this too, man. You know, women might hate me too, though, y'all. But listen, Verb be trying to tell y'all some valid point. If y'all listen to what he says, y'all will have a happy home.
They
I'm
don't
telling
look.
you.
I just put a post up on Facebook today, and I said, you know, if I like her, I send her, tell her she ain't gotta work. She good. The girls were saying they want to work. They don't want to feel like that. So yeah, we in a time where the girls want to be men. But now look at it like this: if a man can't get no money, she's gonna look at him as a woman. If she works too much, I'm gonna look at her as a man. I don't want her and she don't want me. So what's the difference? You see what I'm saying? Right. So the thing is, my theory, I just tell them straight up that the music can influence you to think however you want it to think. The music is supposed to influence you. Like, just think about when the most indictments were. That was when Trapper died, when Jeezy was up. You can go look this up. More people was arrested in that time frame because the music is telling you to sell dope. The music is telling you now, fuck that nigga, go away, cheat. This is what's going on. That's why girls are behaving that way. That's cool. But the only thing that you can't change is the natural design of a human being. The natural design of a human being is what? We're naturally protectors, providers. Y'all are naturally supposed to be submissive and caretakers. That's why we are 2 times bigger than you. We're 2 times stronger than you. We're going to eat more food because we're designed to be in the front. Our body's harder. We see the game differently. Like, okay, there is no way if I'm arguing with a girl, you're not driving us home. That's just a fool mistake because they can't really think when they're erratic, they're frustrated, they speed, no, that means someone dies. We have the logic. So that's the natural design. The music can tell you what you want, but the natural design is we're in the front to protect and provide for you. You're supposed to charge him up to do those things. If you tough and you a man and I'm a man, we don't need to be in the same house. I don't, like, no, here, bro, you be the king.
Why don't women think logical?
Why don't think what?
Think logical.
They don't have the gene. It's not even something that you asking why. They physically do not have the gene. If you look, and they'll tell you in the books, right? The man's brain is bigger. They will tell you it has nothing to do with intelligence. So why the fuck do you have this open space? Why is my brain bigger than hers? No, it's one thing that separates us, and it's the fact that we have more logic. Because when they get upset, they react how they feel. I'm upset, I want to break something. That's not the smart thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why you can't put them in the front. Any nigga that got his gal running the house is having a rough time. There's no way. It should be whatever I see it. That's it.
I got 3 more questions for you. So I want to talk about this kid chaos up in this, bro. You know, everybody was talking, oh, Verb Chuck, he lost. They was making spaces laughing at you.
Yeah, but here go the thing though. Only hoe ass niggas are laughing at a nigga being sick. I mean, that just shows you how powerful I am, soldier, because you only can crack when something wrong. But here's the problem. Who's the joke on now? I still was better. And they said I was still better.
Yep.
And they still picked it.
And they don't even like you. They don't even like you on the cafe.
No, so you can't say it's a bias. It can't, no, nigga. The thing is, I still was better. Sick, throwing up. Beasley stopped me, bro. I don't never be sick. I don't make mistakes. See, on the light work series, they call you last second. They shoot it like TV. Just film your rounds over. Everybody filmed it, did it. It was 10 times worse the week before. my body is sick and I'm my head spinning. I'm throwing up. Beasley came and said something wrong with dude. He never liked this. I'm always ready to rock. I don't make mistakes. I take what comes, right? What Chaos did wrong was he saw me sick and he thought I could capitalize right quick before it come, right? But they got to see it, Chaos. If he'd have came outside and said, hey, look, I know dude's sick. He's in here throwing up and everybody see him throwing up. She's sick. Like it's a bug in Florida called norovirus. Everybody has it, right? It take 12 hours to catch, 12 hours. And then you like your body heats up, bro. You really feel bad. People, you're throwing up clear. That's it. I walked in a shoe store in the Millennium Mall and somebody walked in and threw up the same clear shit I did on the floor. Yeah, so, okay. I know y'all think I'm the god, but yeah, I get sick at once every 5 years. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes shit happens. But here's the problem. Chaos is the only nigga in history that faced a sick A Verb and still lost.
Crazy. Man, your wordplay was crazy. That better. I can't.
Yeah, so look, imagine if I was myself, I would have thunderstormed him, man. That ain't no fight for me. No, that's not that type of, and that's not a knock to him, but I've seen too many good guys, bro. Like, it's not a fight. Like a lot of new guys come in and they think, oh, we don't look at y'all and say y'all the one. We've seen 50 or 60 niggas that are 10 times better than you. So no, I don't get impressed. That's why I didn't joke on them. I said, I'm gonna joke you after it's over. That's what I told him, because I knew it's a rookie mistake, right? You counting his chickens before they hatch. He's excited. Yes, Verb, I beat. That's what he's thinking in his mind, right? I know what I said to you. That's why I ain't saying that. I said, I'm gonna joke you after.
And you gave him the money. He was like,
look, I kept it straight up. I said, look, I don't feel good. This could mean something to him like that. So, hey, bro, I don't feel good. I didn't have to do that, bro. Don't get it fucked up. That's the real side. I didn't have to do that. But I said, look, I know for a fact, regardless, because I felt like, look, I should be able to be throwing up out my eyes and beat this level guy. I should be able to. You know what I'm saying? So I just felt it was real. I'm like, nah, bro, we doing this for this. Give him the money. I just finish it out. I did everything the right way, and I was rewarded at the end. His stock, people, all the shit you said, now they looking at him crazy. He's the only person in my career where I was physically sick, where Beasley comes and say, bro, we can't put you on tonight. We not tripping because we know you're always like that. You always on point. And he looked at me. Magic called me some food. DNA went and got me some shit because they knew I was sick. You know what I'm saying? They saw it. Now some niggas can joke, but here's the thing: when all y'all niggas joke together, y'all front and back end ain't even my front. So that's when we go. So that's the hard part of the game. You shouldn't be laughing. You should be studying. You should start throwing up there. You should probably start throwing up and go catch me right. You know what I'm saying? Like that, because that's what I'm gonna do. If I'm watching the court and I'm saying the nigga throwing up, he's doing this and you doing what? Let me go throw up. What was you talking about? But what happened at the end?
Look, I'm an honest judge. I don't care if St. Louis or that. I'm gonna keep it real. And you destroyed them to me, bro. Like,
hey, listen, here go the thing. I don't even say it's destroyed. I still beat him. And I still beat him, and I was sick out my mind.
Bro, it was clear. It was clear every round to me.
Look. That means, like I told Tuna, that means the new guys ain't shit, or either I'm very good. You're gonna have to pick one. you are gonna have to pick one, soldier. Like, it's either I'm very good or the new niggas ain't shit.
Hey man, chaos is nice though. You know.
Okay, but was he nice against a sick veteran?
He won clearly.
Okay, so look, round. if I won clearly to you and I'm throwing up clear shit and barely can stand, which one is it? Is he really good or he ain't shit? I mean, I look, soldier, guess what? You won't even be doing it like that. If I was sick, you would have creamed me.
Definitely. Definitely. That's a fact.
Hey, look. Hey, so if I got in front of you sick, you would have creamed me.
Facts.
But guess what? So out of respect for what I know you do, I wouldn't have came if I was sick. Yeah, how about that? You know what I'm saying? So
damn.
I wouldn't even got on stage with, because I'm like, nah, dude, fuck me over like this. You know what I'm saying? If I can't do me, like if you take a G Soldier, right? I want to be the maximum version of what I ever am, because he's tricky. If I chose to get on stage sick against this type of shit, I don't even complain, bro. It took him hellas to get to the event, bro. I was there all day. I was there all day sitting back. See, this is the shit people don't say, bro. I didn't say nothing to him about what took him so long to get to the event. Nothing. He said his car broke down. All right, bro, your car broke down. Take that money, go fix it. That's it. But I didn't do that though. I sat there all day, bro. I don't wait on. Look, I don't even come to events.
I know, man. I know how the veterans do. You know,
Man,
the
come on,
main
man.
event.
But I told him. I said, hey, youngin, if you did what you said, you're gonna go up. You're gonna go up. You got Sheed coming up.
Oh man,
Sheed is a good rap. But I told him. Everybody said, did I play him? No, not until after this over. Because I know what I'm doing, bro. I know what I'm doing, and I know what I said to you. I know what I said. You wasn't there when I said it. You love yourself. So you focusing on you. You don't know what the fuck I told you. And I know how to do this to where the consumer catches fast. That's what it is. That's it. But you know, shout out to Young and do your thing, bro. But that you are the first one that lost. You ain't sick.
So you got Shotgun Suge coming up, right?
Absolutely, I got Shotgun Suge coming.
So you know, you been talking heavy about talking about what he gonna do.
Hey, I don't mind. I love Legend Smoke. I love Legend Smoke because when you come from my class, I get more. It's like you saw me with Hollow on Summer Madness. When we see that,
man, I said this Verb eat chicken again.
Yeah, no. Hey, listen. When it's that, let's get to it. But I'm looking forward to taking Shotgun. Looking forward.
What you think he dangerous at?
Suge is explosive, and the thing is, if Suge on, he on. He on. But the thing is, I just got to stop the nigga off the jump. That's it. I ain't gonna do nothing but stop him off the jump.
Is we gonna get about 3 show times?
No, I don't need all that. You ain't heard me say that in a long time. These niggas don't even get showtime. I told Kay, I said I didn't even say your name yet. Exactly. I didn't name flip you. I didn't say your motherfucking. I didn't bring you up in my raps, man. So that way nobody can research you because I didn't say your fucking name.
Who you got between Mook and Gotti?
I'm gonna ride with the legends. Shouts to Gotti though. I really do fuck with Gotti. I like what he does, but I'm just gonna ride on the set. But I'm gonna ride with him.
All right. What advice would you give to anybody trying to get in the battle rap field? Or said no. Why you say that, Verb? Why you say that?
It's too rare. Like, okay, like I tell people, like a lot of guys, I tell them, I say, hey, look, you think you being a villain is good, right? Don't look at me and study that because I'm a rare case. Number one, I don't give a fuck. You might give a fuck somewhere. Number two, my skill level is probably better than yours overall. So that's a one-on-one thing. So don't come in and try not to be liked. Gotti made his money fast because we liked him. Easy made his money because we like him.
Facts.
You feel me? We like him, not dislike him.
Easy, one of my favorite. He one of my favorite.
There has not been another nigga that came in this game who was hated and made money. No.
Nah.
So stop that shit. Yeah.
Why you think people love Easy? I love Easy, man. Pause. You know what I'm saying? He's one of my favorite battle rappers, man. And I just see the passion in him, man, and just he really cares about every line, man. So he's from my club. He's his own brand, though. You know what I'm saying? He's his own brand. No. All right, bro. My last question I like to ask all my guests, man. When it is all said and done and you are long gone from this earth, what is it that you want the people to know about Verb? Well, I plan on being here a long time. You know, first off, I don't even like saying that. I want to be here for a long. Me too, bro. Yeah, like my plan is to be here for a long time, and you know, I want the people that they know I love them. They know I fuck with them. I fuck what I don't. You know what I'm saying? But I don't even think because I'm trying to get 90 out this bitch, so I don't even speak death in my rap. I don't say come shoot me. I don't say none of this shit. I pray. Let me get 90 and just let my kids go longer. Let their mamas go longer. We'll rock like that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't even think about it. I know, not certain. No, every rapper that speaks that shit, death, jail, it comes. I tell people your thoughts manifest. You can manifest. 90 me, please. 90 me. Yeah. I feel it. Shit. I got an uncle that died a couple years back. He was 71 and was on drugs. So I know I can get a 90 piece out of it. So let me get that. You feel me? Let me rephrase the question. What do you want people who don't know you to know about Verb? I stand on what I stand on. I mean,
I don't bend. I do it my way. I do it that way. I do it, and that's the way I'm gonna do it. Like, so, you know, that's how I'm gonna do it. That's the way I'm gonna do it.
Right. So, man, salute to you, man. We always had that respect for one another.
All day long. Hey, look, I'm gonna hit you though later on because I want some of this film now. Let me hit you about 5 or 6.
Oh yeah, I definitely. Hey, look, man, lock me in too for
I
that
got
battle.
you. No, you're locked in.
All right, let's get it.
All
All right,
bet.
bro. Salute
My
to
boy.
you, man. Check
For
you
sure.
out later.
All right.
Peace out.